Hello, and welcome to Crit Happens, a show where a group of people who believes that Santa is related to the Easter Bunny play Dungeons and Dragons.
Haven't you said that one before?
Not in English. I am your Dungeon Master tonight, and with me around the table I have this fine group of specimens.
Hello there.
Yes. Before we start, I just want to wish everyone a happy holiday, happy Christmas. We are entering soon Christmas Eve and the last week of the Advent. So.
Who was that?
Nice. Somebody forgot to mute their phone.
I'm sorry.
Yes, and as always, please follow us and please contribute by clicking the like button or press subscribe on the platform you are currently watching us on. And without further ado, let's get to why we are here. Because we're going to start with a recap from last time, just to feel the presence of the history. Because last session we followed the random group of people that we had just encountered down the road leading through the landscape and down towards the different settlements of the Wilderland region that we are currently within. Set on heading towards a village called Millfield. They had to combat. The group had to combat a pack of wolves who had ambushed an empty wagon along the road. Succeeding this, they headed into town, a bit beaten up, but still very much intact. And after dinner on the Mill Inn, courtesy of Pascal Fischer's wallet, the group relaxed and got to know each other a bit more. And as they had sent word to the village marshal Hansel, he shortly after dinner, he arrived and joined them around the table, informing them of the happenings and the whereabouts of the village for the last 24 hours. To summarize it up, they still do not know what or who was responsible for the market happening that the characters have been discussing. So we instead asked the group about a new problem that had occurred in town, because ghouls had appeared, currently trapped, and they were currently trapped within a stable house in town. So for the reward of 10 golds each, our unlikely heroes suited up yet again and headed out into the street. And after a small detour to receive 4 silver in outstanding payment for the half-orc crush, they are currently heading towards the stable house in the southern part of town.
Okay, so I guess that. Do you know how to like sneak into places or?
Do we have to sneak in? I mean, we're hired to do a job.
Yeah.
So I guess it was like barricaded or something, but I reckon that requires more brute force than,
Yeah, I think we'll.
sleight of hand.
I think we'll manage to break in if that's needed.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, but be ready. We don't know exactly what's in there, so.
Any like battle plan? I assume you go first.
Stay behind me.
We stand behind you. You guard the door, because that seems like something you'd be really good at.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
I'm really good at holding the door. Yeah, I should manage it.
Very good.
And then just stay close to me.
Yeah.
Then I can protect you.
And you provide like
Sure.
artillery support or something.
Yeah.
Hurl some magic or whatever, and I'll stay in the shadows and
Stay behind me.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
Do we see the house now? or-
Yeah, you're currently starting. You have walked a bit further down the road, and you can see this house with this small type of yard outside. It looks like not quite a yard. It's more like this open area, which is which has this fence, quite bigger fence around. So it's basically an area where different types of animals can kind of just walk around a bit freely, whether it's horses or sheep or other type of things that it's currently residing within the house. So you also see that it's a bit open with roads or just placement around. So it's no connected buildings to this. You can see it's 2 floors. The down floor doesn't really have windows, but you can see a couple of windows on the top floor, like on the second level. Okay. You see connected to the area outside. It's easy to get in. It's just like this normal gate, wooden gate. But into the house, you can see this kind of double door entry, quite kind of big, typical for a stable with horses, for example. Yeah, it looks currently. It's hard to see when it was last used, but you can currently you can see when you get close, you're getting into the, or you're now standing just outside the fence. You can all do a perception check. 12.
14.
Also 12.
Perception.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Natural 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
14.
Yeah, but like.
Whatever.
14. Yeah. Whether it was a natural or natural, you can spot where from your standing. You can spot spots of blood, kind of soaked into the ground. It's like this. It's like this kind of muddy, but a bit like with the stones and kind of sandy on the floor or on the ground inside of this this area. And you can see spots of blood, and you can also see some blood that is kind of seems like it's stretched or dragged around over the area just outside the entry into the stable. You can't see any actual dead or living beings in this area. You can also hear some grumbling or some kind of muffled weird noises coming from inside, because you can see one of the nearest windows from the second floor seems to be crashed or destroyed, broken with, for example, a rock or something. So that's where the kind of the location of the sound is coming from.
Mr. Fish,
Yeah, Crash.
there's a lot of blood over there,
Where?
and it kind of looks
Where's the blood?
messy.
Where's the blood?
You can also see it now, the blood, when he is pointing out.
I can't see shit from here. I'll walk in.
Yeah.
Open the gate and walk in.
Yeah.
Dude, big.
I
Okay.
can't see.
It's right there.
I don't see it.
You get
I'll
a
walk up to the blood and smell
It's
it.
red.
Smell it?
Mr. Fish, it's the red part.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
Is the doors or the windows or anything barricaded, or does it
the
look?
windows are not barricaded, but the door is. You can see it's. It looks like some just pulled up, set from the ground, like in a slope. It's just pulled in the ground and then just placed as a barricade into the door. And you can also see two wooden planks or beams, which seems to be hammered into one big, which is hammered into just across the door.
This is
As,
on the outside.
This is on the outside, yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically would be good to keep things that wouldn't kind of make a strategy on the other side, but if we were intelligent people with a strategy or enough brute force, you can see that the barricade wouldn't hold that long.
Okay.
But there are windows on the bottom floor as well that isn't
No,
barricaded.
it's no windows on the bottom floor.
Okay.
Seems that all the windows are on the top floor.
So it's more like a skylight kind of thing, just to
Yeah,
get light
basically,
into
yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far away from the house am I?
Currently, you are standing maybe 10 feet from the.
From the door.
Yeah, 15 feet from the door.
Okay, I'll use divine sense, so I can sense any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Total cover.
Yeah.
Would.
So if they crouch,
I mean,
if they look at the window and crouch,
Yeah.
then I can't see them.
no, but if they are behind a wall, that
I'll
would
say
be.
that's total cover.
That's total cover.
Yeah.
You can't.
But if
sense,
they're in the bushes,
yeah, you can't sense anything. Yeah.
there's no one here. Or they, yeah, like that I can sense.
Yeah, thank you for specifying. I wanna. How big is this warehouse? Like,
So basically the warehouse is
Big as you
it's
want.
quite big.
it's
I would
like
say maybe 60 times on the size. That's
I'd say that's average.
okay. 60 feet.
to each their own.
To each their own. Yeah, it's twice a normal side of a house, I guess. Something it's
What's a normal side of a
yeah,
house in this universe?
meter, maybe 20 meters, so,
So 60 feet?
60 feet approximately from like on this short side, and then maybe a bit longer
20 meter long side house. That's
short side.
short side house.
Yeah.
That's a massive fucking
It's
house.
a big freaking house.
Maybe it's 15.
Yeah, okay.
It's a
10,
big
15.
house.
Yeah, it's a stable. It's kind
Yeah,
of a
okay.
stable. It's kind of a warehouse, storage, where they are have stored maybe.
What
Some fruits,
architectural
some grains.
style is it in?
It's in wood. Like the architectural style is medieval.
Oh, medieval.
Victorian.
Dark
or-
Ages
High medieval or
timber
dark
framing with the thatch roof and.
It's from the second Bronze Age time.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's hella old, bro.
So no, not Renaissance or.
Yeah, it's more. Maybe it's more. What do you say? Like the Gotham type of
Gothic.
Gotham.
While Mavericks is calculating the length of the.
I'm just.
Let's say 10.
What
I
I'm
guess it's
asking
10.
the follow-up is how long would it take me to just do a circle around this table and look for a side entrance? or something?
Yeah, it would maybe take you a couple of minutes, depending on how. You
Or
can
look-
see when you came here, you came from kind of like from
An angle.
from an angle, yeah, from an angle into the side of the house, so you could both see the length and like the short side from the entry.
So
Okay.
what angle? 90 degrees, 45.
Approximately 45, I guess. 45 degrees
Exactly
angle.
a 45-degree angle.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Can I would
Math,
like to.
guys.
you can only go in 8 directions.
Yeah, everything is a battle map, even outside of combat. No, I would like to, if I can see, if the roof is sloping, I would like to look for maybe an open skylight or something.
Yeah,
Like a
so it's
window.
not just skylights. It's
It's like a
no.
But wasn't there broken
basically the house is rectangular with 2 floors. You can
Right.
sense that it
Okay.
would have 2 floors, and the second floor is where the windows are. So it's no windows in the kind of the first floor where usually the horses or the animals would stay.
right.
Basically, you also were you were told a bit from Hansel that it was kind of an open with small stables as well, but an open area in the middle, and maybe some warehouse sections where they would maybe have some storage. For
And how
things.
wide are the stables?
That's you haven't been told. You don't know. And basically, it's not a second floor in a sense. It's just high with these pathways on the top,
Right.
which actually can look down
On the inside.
on the inside. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. On the outside, it's kind of just a clean walls.
Does the blood look fresh, or is it dry?
It looks fresh enough in a sense that he told that this was happened late or during the night. So probably it happened. They were kind of feasting in the night or in the early mornings, and then maybe they were kind of not lured, but they went inside the stable because there were animals. And then the village people were managed to kind of just lock the doors. That's why it hasn't been any casualties from a human or a creature perspective.
I walk back to
Something's happening.
It's for their ears only, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why they're whispering.
Yeah.
bro.
Okay.
Maybe the microphones picked it up. That'd be fun. I walk back to like the main entrance and just like, I think our best course of action is to just have Crash rip the thing off the wall or something, or take the glaive and try to chop through the barricade. I promise it's not going to draw attention.
This is my walking stick.
Yeah, but if you stick it with the pointy end, then
Go ahead, Crash.
just clean between the
Whoa.
doors and cut the thing in half.
I'm not sure this is going to work, but
Nothing is certain in the world, but we have to try.
I'm gonna. If Mr. Fish is sure about it.
Go ahead.
So Crash kind of just goes up and holds it as far on the end as he can, to stand as far as from the wall he can, to just like holding at the end of the handle of an axe when you're chopping wood.
Okay.
Except the axe is like a man's leg.
Are you trying to chop down the door or the kind of the barricade
plank
in front
that's-
of it?
Aim
or
for the barricade.
the barricade in front of it. Have you removed all the because it's 4 kind of pillars or what do you call it? Stock like.
yeah.
There's also a barricade.
Yeah, that's a barricade just put in a
Like door stop.
45
Door
degree
stops.
angle. Yeah.
Oh no,
Door
the
stops.
45 degrees return.
But those you can just kind of
Yeah, I'll
rip
help
apart.
remove some of
yeah. So you
no problem.
yeah,
Hold on,
you
Crash.
remove those and then do you do
Go
it
ahead.
kind of full force or are you hesitant in the attacking
Crash,
process?
crash.
On the first try, I'm going to be a bit hesitant.
Okay, then you can do you can roll do an attack roll with disadvantage.
Bruh.
Mm. 12.
12. Okay. So you don't manage to cut the barricade in half, but when you kind of when you drive your glaive down, it kind of just hooks a bit into the wood, and then it more like your sheer force to just drive it off. So you can see the nails just straight down from the side of the entrance, or the door. So you can you jump a little bit back and you see kind of the whole barricade, the whole plank or the timber beam just lay on the floor, on the ground.
Jesus. That is poor craftsmanship, I would say. All right. First step of the mission complete, I suppose.
Good job.
I'll walk up and open the doors.
Yeah, you open the door.
I want to peek over his shoulder, because
Okay.
dark vision, bro.
All right. Good. So
Oh, he's a human. He's a human. He doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Do I have dark vision?
Can't see shit in here.
I don't know, do you?
I don't think I do.
So basically, you peek, you open the door.
Does it
Not-
swing inwards?
Yeah. It,
Why did they put up those?
No, sorry, it swings downwards.
Pushes
they're
the door and
commoners.
everything just...
Low intellectual commoners.
Barricade
no. The door swings outwards. Yes, that makes sense. It makes sense because
Bottom of features.
you open the door slightly. You can hear the hinges kind of squeak. You open it, and you can then see it's outside. It's starting to get dark. The sun is not quite down, but it's almost. It just kind of lingers in the horizon. But it gives a bit of light into, and you can see that it's inside. It's kind of just a massive room. So it's not a roof and a floor on the second floor. It's just high ceiling. So it gives kind of this light coming in, which is probably quickly fading. It's no other light source here, and you can see some shifting movements, and you can see upwards and two yellow eyes from a little into the room, kind of just looks in your direction.
Stand behind me!
I didn't quite catch that. I think you need to say it faster.
And that's where we are going to roll initiative.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a makeshift battle map this time.
Bro, you didn't prepare for the last session of the year?
Yeah,
Dude.
I have prepared. I prepared well.
Can you rotate it? Or is it kind of square?
It's
Kind of square.
Kind of square. Yeah.
Where's the entrance? Where are we coming from?
Yeah, so you are basically coming from down here.
Hold up, let me just adjust quickly.
You can all see.
Did you walk into the room? How far?
What the fudge is that? What is that?
Yeah. Basically, I'm not sure if any one of you have seen a ghoul before. Maybe you can kind of figure
Probably not.
that, know that yourself from your backgrounds. But what you can see from the dim light here is a humanoid person, bluish, grayish skin. Looks like this long tongue, yellow eyes, and it looks like really sharp claws, nails type. They are walking a bit funny, and you have been told, or at least you have kind of understood that it would be correct for Pascal to do the his senses, because this is from an undead perspective, or from an undead category or classification. You can see two, just kind of, and you can also see all when you see from the kind of the dim light. So it's dim light currently, which you have to think about when doing stuff. And you can also see what looks to have been a massacre with a lot of red blood and pieces of sheep and what looks like a pig as well on the floor.
Everything was dim light, you said?
Yeah, here. It's
So
basically dim light.
regular light for people with dark vision.
Probably.
Nice.
What about us with not? Is
Then
it
you
only
have
me?
to take
Yep.
this into
Ah, I
consideration.
Yeah, but it's only on perception.
Probably. Yeah. So, yeah. All right.
I
So
see 4 yellow eyes.
it's we are in combat currently. Pascal, what's your initiative?
15.
15. And about your crush. Crash or crush?
Crash.
Crash. Nice. Sorry, I said it wrongly.
22.
22.
Damn,
yes,
son.
Mavros. That's nice.
9.
9. That's not that nice. Tiale.
Yeah, 14.
14. Okay, nice. Good. So basically, we have one standing. Stand behind me. You scream that out, Pascal. But then it's Crash to do something first.
Okay, so technically he's outside still.
Yeah, technically it's outside. It's just two persons. Pascal has gone 10 feet into the room, followed by Mavros right behind, and you two others are just standing outside the door, which has kind of swung open.
Yes, we can still see into the room.
Yeah, you can see into the.
Yeah, nice.
But I could also see into the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so while still standing outside, I kind of just glance over the shoulder of Mavros and Pascal and kind of just go and hear him calling out, "Stand behind me!" And I'm kind of just go holding the glaive at the ready and kind of go like, "Careful, Mr. Fish!" That's my turn.
So you're not moving at all?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, so Crash is not moving at all. I'm screaming, "Careful, Mr. Fish!" When one of the ghouls one of the ghouls seem to be from inside here.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh no.
That changes my tactic.
He's going to
No.
a bit curious on what happens, and he's just going to
I'll
kind of
see.
just move there,
Just move along, sir.
and then this is going to kind of just move into here, and that will be their turn. They are currently not taking any damage or something, so they are kind of just making, I don't know, they are seeming to be hostile for all you, but they aren't kind of wild raging or something. They are,
Since we're in combat, I take it they are hostile.
yeah. They are just kind of seemingly curious on you coming in.
Flesh.
So Pascal, it's your turn. Thealia, you're next in line.
Okay, I'll. The one to my left is, or to Pascal's right.
Yep.
Is a bit closer than the other ones, right?
He's the closest one.
Yeah. Okay. I'll charge him and try to push him to the floor with my shield.
Okay.
As a bonus action, so he will need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
DC 14.
All right. Oh yeah, strength. That's 14. Rolled.
Bloody hell. Okay, I'll still try to slash him.
Slash him. Okay, go for it.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That hits.
And 8 damage.
8 damage, nice. You do a good chop into him. You can hear him scream, and those yellow eyes kind of just squints and seems to be a bit more blackish now, in a sense. They kind of gone dark, maybe in rage or in furious agony or something. Is that your turn?
What's behind him? Like, is it a wall? Or?
It's a room. It seems like behind him it's a wall. But it's on one side it's a room. So it's this small stalls or these small rooms.
Okay, I'll stay where I am.
Yeah. Okay, Thialia, it's your turn.
Yes, I'm going to move into the room and I can walk past him, right?
Yeah, you can walk past him.
Yes, I'm just going to stand there and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the one closest to you.
Alright, nice.
That is 23 to hit.
23 to hit, that hits.
Yay. Yay. Where is my... There we go. 6 damage.
6 damage, alright, good. Your Eldritch Blast, hits. You can hear him, the ghoul scream, but it doesn't really seem to have taken a lot of damage. But then again, you can see this flesh side of the flesh kind of burn.
It's force damage.
It's force, yeah, okay.
If that matters. No. Okay.
All right, good.
Yeah.
As a result, you can see this ghoul kind of starting to run towards you.
No.
And he going to get all the way up, kind of just stumbling over some wood, craft wood, and broken boxes before he gets up to you, and he's going to try to slash against you with his claws. Okay, so that's a natural 1 to hit.
That misses.
Makes him not hit. So, all right, Mavros, your turn. Crash, you're next in line.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, top of the round. Afterwards.
That was fast.
For once.
It's still Mavericks to go, so...
Yes.
Mavros.
I would like to maneuver... Who can I get within advantage range of...
You can get within advantage range. You can get within range for all. So if you want advantage range, you can
I'm
kind of...
going to assume that the armored boy is gonna be fine. So I'm gonna try to get behind the one attacking Thea.
You kind of slinters around in back of this ghoul here, standing close to the entrance of one of the more like the stable
Yes.
benches or what you call
I
it.
just do like a normal... Try to like just stab him in the torso. Stab like I have like a dagger in one hand.
Stab the
What
dragon.
do you want, bro? I have a dagger in one hand and then the rapier in
Yeah.
the other. And then that is like 18 or something, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's 1d8 plus 2 plus 1d6. Or how much is my sneak attack at this point?
1d6.
Level 2? That's it.
You're level 2, man.
Bro.
You're level 2.
1d6, okay. So that is 12 damage.
12 damage, that's
Piercing,
pretty-
piercing damage,
yeah,
if that
that's
matters.
still pretty good, yes.
Yes.
Good. 12 damage. You can see him scream out in agony, and it looks kind of hurt now. It looks really bad standing, but it's still standing. Crash, your turn. Or do you have any more movements or anything you want to do?
I'm use my
Marvelous.
bonus action. Do I have any movement left?
Yeah, you have 10 feet.
Okay, so
Maybe
I'll
5 feet, sorry. Take 5 feet.
yeah, I'll use my bonus action to disengage and then just go straight back 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you move back 5 feet. That's good.
I think I can do that at level 1, right? Yeah.
You are level 2. So.
Yeah, or like low level.
Low level.
Yes.
Then it's
that's
Crash. It's your turn.
Okay. So I want to move as close to the door as possible.
Yeah.
And kind of
to the
just
door.
peek
In.
in, or kind of just standing, looking inside while kind of having half coverage.
Yeah.
And this might not work, but can I hold an attack, but also a bonus attack? In case I see him get attacked, can I hold a bonus attack to rage?
I don't think you can hold a bonus.
Yeah, I think you can only hold an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't hold a bonus action, but you can hold an action.
Can I hold a bonus action instead of action then?
Yeah, I would allow that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would like to kind of just
As a kind of a reaction type of
stand
thing. Yeah.
stand kind of looking through the door.
Yeah.
And paying attention to what happens, and if anything happens to Pascal, I would like to hold a bonus action.
All right, good. So, if anything happens to Pascal, something will happen to you. Good, that's your turn. Then it's Ghoul here. He is going to run straight towards Mavrus, who has his back turned, but you can sense that something is behind you, and he's charging towards you, and he is going to try to slash at you for 14 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That hits. Good.
Yeah.
That hits. So, okay, you take 7 slashing damage, and you need to do a con save. Constitution save.
7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage.
Sheesh. And a con save.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. That's a beautiful 6.
Beautiful 6. All right. You can feel the claws slash at your back. You sense the pain, and the pain kind of makes you freeze up, and you are currently paralyzed for 1 minute. You can
1
do
minute.
a save, another save at the end of each of your turn.
Nice.
So you can see in front of you, Thialia, you can see your friend kind of just freezes up, and he looks petrified or paralyzed or something you don't quite know.
Yes.
At the other side of the room, there's another one who's going to try to hit Pascal. And this one hits for 13 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. So you see he raises his claw, you shield it with your shield, and it makes this crisp noise going down your shield. And then it's Pascal. It's your turn.
Okay.
Thiale, you're next.
I'll just.
Did you skip the ghoul that's in front of me, or does he have?
No.
Okay.
It's a separate.
Did not.
I'll just sort of catch his attack and then try to push him off.
Yeah.
So I'll try to shove him 5 feet away from me.
Okay. That's the strength save?
Yep.
All right. Rolled 6.
Yeah. So he's pushed 5 feet away, not prone. And then I'll just back up until I'm in range of Thialia and the other ghoul.
Yeah.
And then I'll cast Bless, and I will just say Help us, Storm, and
What?
cast Bless on Thialia, me, and Mavros.
All right, so you guys are blessed currently. That's nice.
Like a D4 to saves?
Saves and attacks.
Saves and attacks.
Nice.
Attack
D4.
rolls.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not damage.
not damage.
Yeah.
Good. Are you standing kind of flanking, or are you just straight into
No,
the side
I'm
of- Yep.
basically just standing there trying to have a visual of all the enemies.
Yeah, good. So, Thiala, it's your turn.
Yes, I'm going to cast Booming Blade with my
Right.
scimitar. Me. I can't see. Sorry, there we go. That is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit, hits.
Yeah, that's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Very impressive. But if he moves, with
Moves.
like before my next round, he takes 1d8 thunder damage.
Okay. So you see this ghoul, which seems really, really damaged and kind of breathing heavy. It looks really bad. You hit it, but you don't hit with force enough, and you can see the life swindles unwinding from his body, but kind of just one last Hail Mary stands, and he going to attack you. Just raise his claw again and this time it's for 16 to hit.
That's
It does, and you take 4 slashing
I'll
damage.
use my reaction to do interception to try to block the attack and reduce the damage.
Bless, that's for
Attack rolls and saving throws.
saving throws, yeah.
But I'll try to block the damage here.
Okay.
So I reduce the damage by 9, so she
Okay.
doesn't take any
Jeez.
damage.
Okay.
Stand behind me!
You sense, you can feel that the aim of the ghoul is good, and you brace yourself for some pain, which never comes as your comrade from your side. Stand behind me!
Thank you, darling.
I do think she has to take the save though. I don't know.
Yeah, because you are kind of.
I'm just taking off the damage.
Yeah, okay. You're taking the damage. The damage doesn't come to you, but you have to do a Constitution save. Okay.
So it still hits me, even though.
Yeah, it kind of hits you.
So I just block with my sword, but the claw still
Okay.
pierce your
goes in.
skin.
So
Constitution 13.
13. You saw the sensation that Mavros felt, and you are bracing yourself enough to kind of don't get that same reaction, and you shiver off the potential paralysis.
Paralysis.
Paralysis. That is inbound.
Nice.
And you're okay. Mavros, you can do
Fucking hate these dice, bro.
So you're
Don't use it.
paralyzed?
Put that one in jail.
It's still a con save, right?
yeah, it's a con save. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's a whole ass 7. So
7.
1 up from last time.
Okay, that's not
And
enough.
that's
We're
with
getting,
the-
we're getting
and
there.
You're
That's with
trying.
the
You're
D4
trying
as
to
well?
work.
Yeah.
You're trying to work
Steady as she goes.
around your paralysis, but it
Paralysis.
doesn't give in as of yet. Crash, it's your turn. Currently, nothing has happened in a negative sense to Pascal, so your bonus action is still valid, but you are able to do something else now.
That is not my fault.
So,
I haven't touched it.
Crash is going to unwillingly.
Sorry,
Take-
I'm just to retract. Did you take? You didn't take an opportunity attack when you moved. No, because
No,
you
because
pushed
he
it 5.
pushed it
Okay,
away.
sorry.
Mm.
Yeah, nice, good.
So Crash is unwillingly going to stand between the doors, kind of. So he's not in the room, but he's kind of
Yeah, you're standing
entering.
just in the entrance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or he can walk inside.
Yeah. Okay. You are 5 feet into the room.
Yeah.
Just.
And he's going to go like. Everything's all right, Mr. Fish. Kind of still going with his glaive, and that's his turn.
All right. I'm gonna roll for it. Okay, sorry. Pascal and Crash, roll a d20, both of you.
Why? 13.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right, good. Well,
He rolls so good and doesn't do anything.
the stakes weren't that high, but at least the ghoul keeps. He's following after. Kind of, you see him look at you, but then he kind of turns his head back towards Pascal. He is actually, what's his kind of intelligence? He's really not intelligent. Okay, is that a flanking position, you would say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
No.
What do you mean? Okay, so before that happens, is another ghoul is going to attack the back of Mavros. You're paralyzed, so I would assume that
Wait, what?
have an attack that hits.
Auto-crit?
Yeah, so the attack against. Yeah.
So,
rolls the creature
That's
have
brutal.
advantage.
so he didn't attack anyone. He just moved.
It's the other one first.
Okay.
So, but basically are moving at the same time. So we're going to do Mavros first. So it's advantage to hit you.
Yes.
Yes. So it's 16
Yeah.
to hit with the claw. No, actually, sorry. It's I'm gonna retract that. It's a 12 to hit.
No.
Okay, good. Because that would be what he would have done, given that you're standing still. He tries to bite you. So that's a. No, did I say 12?
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant 14.
Fucking math, bro. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, very
that's because it's 12 plus 2, which isn't 12. Okay, sorry.
I mean,
it's
it
a
could be if
14.
you want it to be. You're
Yeah, it's a 4.
A plus.
Yes. The important
Alright,
thing is
so
to get to the end.
Boy, who's a good boy?
Yeah, it hits with a biting attack. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
So it's a critical hit,
You're fine, right?
meaning I'm gonna double the dices.
Yeah, sure. I'm fucking.
So it's 15 piercing damage.
Down. That's. At least it wasn't like
Dead.
34.
Okay, so you can see your comrade. You all can see that Marvus gets a bite into his neck while paralyzed, and he kind of it just falls down, and he is unconscious. At least you're not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
With these
At
dice,
the
I'll
other
be
side-
dead within the next couple of
unconscious.
turns.
At the other side, there's a ghoul attacking Fisher,
No.
and he unwillingly or not unknowingly have advantage currently, which makes him with his claw. He's in movement. He attacks with the claw. 16 to hit.
Misses my armor.
That misses your armor.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have a beefy boy here.
Or it
It's
my armor. It misses.
At least it misses you.
Because armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because armor. It hits your armor. You can feel it in your back, but you kind of shrugs it off, and now it's your turn.
Okay, as I get hit in the back, I'll yell out, "Crash! We need you here!" And
It just sounds like you're trying to hold in farts, bro.
how hurt does the
The one in front of you is
Yeah.
barely standing. You kind of
Okay.
just see like the whole the being is. Yeah.
Okay, I will get into a flanking position on him.
All right. You get into flanking position of who?
Of the guy who's
But then you
very
have
hurt.
to.
Yeah.
No.
You are going out of.
Yeah.
Dude, why?
Yeah. You get an opportunity attack
Yeah.
against you. Ooh. That's actually 21.
Yeah, that hits.
It's
Really?
so this time it's 8 slashing damage.
What the fuck?
And you have to do a con save.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
TPK.
Con save?
Yeah, and you have bless also.
Yeah, that's true. 21.
21. That's okay. But it do you it's a con is do you need to do a concentration on bless?
I do.
Should have dropped expertise on
That's
multi-class
with
barbarian.
my
With their armored defense.
If you can't do that in level
bless
2,
as well,
then.
right? It's a con save.
Could have been
Yeah.
level
Would
1
say.
barbarian, level
Yeah,
1.
because you still
Yeah,
have
you
bless.
can multiclass into level 5.
Fuck. That's
I
a
should have been
9.
barbarian, but
Should
That's
I?
a 9.
Our barbarian.
Okay, so
Do you
bless
have
is
a
gone.
barbarian though?
Bless is gone.
Yeah.
Currently
Okay,
just
I'll-
watching.
You can all you Thalia, you feel like this divine energy kind of strips away from you, and you are not longer blessed, unfortunately.
Okay, and then I'll hit the guy I'm flanking
Yeah.
for 25 to
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
And 11 damage.
11. You can.
11.
Yeah, good. You crush the back of his head, and he just smashes into the ground, and he's gone.
Yeah, and then I'll run at the guy who bit Mavros
You
and just ram my shield into him, trying to just push him off.
Okay. Let's say he just falls a little bit, and then you can run kind of just straight in.
Yeah.
Without walking over.
Yeah.
Mavros.
So I'll just try to... I'll knock him to the floor.
Okay, so that's a strength save.
Yeah.
Okay, strength save for 17.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay, so he kind of stands. He looks more. He looks stronger than he. He is. And he feels stronger than he kind of looks in a sense, at least from close or up front.
Yeah.
But then again, it's Thalia. Your turn. Say something.
No. When I did Eldritch Blast earlier, it didn't.
What?
Fuck off. When I did
The blast.
no. When I did Eldritch Blast earlier, you said I didn't do as much damage as I usually do.
Nah, it's more that you felt the attack. Just you did poorly in the attack.
You did.
I did poorly?
Poorly.
Yeah,
You
like
did not
your
channel
output.
your Eldritch.
You hit, but your output wasn't maximized in the. You
Yeah.
rushed your energy. So no,
Yeah, fucked up.
I fucked up. Okay, I'm going to try again though. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the one there.
Okay.
This guy.
You turn around and you just aim at the guy currently standing in the middle of the room.
12.
12 to hit. That hits.
Woo.
Kill him.
And that is a 11 damage.
11 damage. Good. Okay. So this time you hit good, and you feel the kind of the sensation and the power of this creature fades away. He still stands, but he's really hurt. Yes, Mavros. It's your turn.
Watch this glorious not one.
Don't say anything.
It's right.
All right. So one down. Okay.
One down?
No, sorry.
Do we know if it's one down?
Yeah.
We're not saying, right?
We're not
We're not
supposed to
saying.
know.
Are you dead?
No.
He's dead.
You can show the camera if you want.
I can see his dead.
But okay. We don't know. Top of the round. Crush.
So, since someone moved out of someone's range and they got attacked,
Yeah.
I would like to rage.
Yeah!
So I'm going to use a bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get inside of 10 feet of the one who hit Pascal, I would like to try to strike him with my blade.
Okay. So basically, the one he
one-
is standing.
Both
closest
of
No,
one.
the one who is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So I'm
currently.
rushing forward to
Okay.
him while raging.
Yeah. He's currently 10 feet from Pascal. Basically.
Yeah, but
Are
as
you
soon
hitting
as
this
I
one
get-
or this one? The blue one?
The first one.
Yeah.
The one who hit him.
Yeah. So
And-
okay. So you go.
So
10
as soon as I'm 10 feet
Yeah.
in range, I'm going to try to strike him with my
Okay.
blade.
Good.
Do it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
17 to hit.
Ah, that hits.
Yeah.
Oh, only 6 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And you're going to
Um,
keep the range from him.
Yeah. Maybe you weren't quite aware of it in a sense, but this creature was badly, severely damaged before.
Sorry.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah,
Damage.
no worries. When you kind of and then you just cuts up, and you can feel like a little twist with your glaive, and you cut the head.
Can I retract that?
Yeah.
Just to before I start rushing, when he sees Pascal get hit, Mr. Fish! He kind of runs. That's
And then you kind of you chop at this ghoul with the end of your glaive, and you perfectly pierce through the kind of the neck or the throat of it, and the head kind of flips off, and it kind of just pushes it back. And if you want, you can go 5 feet further, but and then it kind of stops. You understand that this creature is dead.
The head perfectly
Oh,
balancing on the glaive.
I'm
Post.
still raging, so I can just run straight forward to the end of the room.
All right, 15. Then you kind
As
of
long as
To the end
my
of the
movement
room?
takes
Yeah,
me.
just
it takes
fucking unhinged. This is great.
All right, you're there.
That's fine.
Why?
That's good. Good. Do you turn around to face the kind of action, or you just stand there?
Just running.
Not this turn.
Mr. Fish!
Good.
That's Crash's turn.
That's Crash's turn. Good. On the other side, there's a ghoul. He gonna roll for it. No. Yeah, he gonna roll for it. He's unintelligent. You attacked. So
I just shoved him.
7. Okay. So 5 or lower, he would have attacked you on the ground.
You decided that after you
No,
rolled?
I decided before because he's
How's the biggest threat?
Yeah.
he looks at him,
When you're
but he
alive.
would kind of because an unintelligent would kind of just okay, I can attack him. But yeah, he'll attacks towards Pascal, and he is going to try. Yeah, he sees the shield and he's going to try to slash you, and that's 14 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. Good. It misses, and you are. It's your turn.
So as I'm blocking with the attack with my shield,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just spin around, kneel down, and touch Maverick's thigh.
Ooh.
And I'll say,
Too close.
sort of to myself, I give 5 days. And then I'll pump 5 HP into him with my lay on hands.
I'm alive!
And
I
that's my
think.
turn. That's my turn.
Much obliged.
All right. So that's Pascal. You are currently on your knee, half. Yeah, I would. You're not fully.
Yeah.
Jeez, what is it called?
Standing.
Not fully standing, not fully on the ground either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crouching.
Crouching. You're crouching. Good. You're not prone. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Tialia, it's your turn.
It's
and
my
then
turn.
Mavros, you're next after that.
If I move, can I just? Okay, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to try to shoot him with an Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay, you get out of blockage for the ghoul, and then you attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a 17 to hit.
Good. So Pascal is not covering. You get around and 17 to hit. That hits.
10 damage.
10 damage. Good. This particular ghoul has not yet been damaged. So this is the first time it actually takes, and you can sense the agony, or you can hear the scream from him. But it seems that it just makes him more agitated. Yes, Marvelous, it's your turn. You sense the life gaining back in you.
I am like on my back, looking up at the ghoul. So I
Basically.
just get up in like a crouched position, still dagger it. Like now I have like a dagger in each hand
Yeah.
because I dropped my rapier, and I'm just gonna charge at him.
Yeah, you swing around.
Yeah.
You are then standing here. You're not in a flanking position where
That's
you
okay.
are currently. But you are 5 feet from it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks because it's both light weapons,
Yep.
so I get the 2-weapon fighter thing. That is it's a 7 and a 17.
17 is going to hit.
That's I get sneak attack on this because
Yeah.
Pascal is there.
5 feet, yeah. He's engaged. That's right, yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage, good. So, you hit it for 8. It's still standing, but it's starting to look rough.
Nice. Then I'm gonna bonus action the fuck out of there.
You're going the fuck out of there. Okay,
Stand
just
behind me.
Disengage.
straight back? Or?
No, so I kind of get Pascal between me and.
Okay,
The
you
thing.
get a bit back there. You can sneak around the corner.
Yeah,
and
I'm still pretty hurt, so.
yeah, you're still pretty hurt. Mavros, that was your turn. Crash, it's your turn now. You're in rage.
Yeah, so Crash is still raging. So he kind of just... he kind of looks to his left. Because he can kind of see the room.
Target acquired.
So he kind of again just... He kind of just sees... Well, both the ghoul and Pascal, but he kind of just... The first thing he sees when he turns around is the ghoul. So
Yeah.
he will start for the ghoul
Yeah,
and rush forward to him, kind of just swinging
yeah,
the glaive.
yeah. You have you have enough movement to get to it.
It's 12 to hit.
12 to hit hits.
Cocked. It looks very
What the
cocked.
fudge?
Yes, it's cocked.
We have a male functioning dice.
There we go.
So 8 slashing damage again.
Yeah. 8 slashing damage. Yet again, you charge with your glaive. You step 10 feet. Away
The
from
rage
him.
has kind of enveloped him, so he kind of just charges on.
Okay.
With the,
You charge on. You get, and then yet again. This time you just. How do you want to do it?
No.
so the question is, by what we talked about before
Yeah.
we started,
Mm.
does that take all of his HP away, or is it just enough to bring it down to 0?
No. -6.
Okay, so he kind of just rushes towards him with his glaive raised and kind of just slashes at him from an angular area from his right to left.
Mm.
So when he slashes through him, he kind of follows through on his hit.
12 to hit.
Does it hit?
No.
No.
It
Good.
doesn't.
But it hits my shield, I will guess.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
So that's kind of just, he just kind of just slashes
Yeah.
through him
Mm.
and
Um,
follows through with
yeah.
his hit.
You can see from your right hand side, you can see this big half orc rushing up. He cuts this ghoul in half, but on the kind of the follow through, the glaive hits you. Just enough reaction to put up your shield that it was half was kind of already there in a sense.
Yeah.
And it hits clunk, straight into your shield. You feel the kind of the force, but you don't take any damage. You can see the ghoul go straight into 2 pieces. You can see this raging orc kind of breathing just in front of you. And in the dim light, which now is darker and darker, kind of just the adrenaline goes down.
I'll turn around scouting and casting divine sense to try to spot anyone else.
But just kind of playing it out.
Yeah, I'll
For the
sort
second,
of.
I kind of just like sees where his glaive has hit. Because like,
But I'll just pull down my shield and
and
say.
he looks upon where it has hit, and he kind of recognizes the shield. Bullseye.
Well done, Crash.
Mr. Fish,
Yeah, Crash.
did I hit you?
No, you hit my shield. That's fine, Crash. Well
He
done.
kind of just drops the glaive and kind of just goes around and sits in the corner.
Okay. You drop the glaive, you get a little bit away. You hear the words from Fish, but you back a couple of feet back towards the one of the walls, and you kind of just slides down, and you can see it's a bit distraught. Then you immediately you look at your kind of companion, and then you turn around, cast the divine sense. Currently, you're not pinging anything. You feel like the threat of the ghouls have vanished, and also your kind of you do a quick insight or a nature check, and you feel like these is instinctive creatures. They wouldn't kind of hide for another ambush. The senses or the smell of blood and so on would just kind of attract everyone in this vicinity.
I'll just look at Talia and Maverus and hold Maverus's look a bit longer. And then I'll look over to Crash. What's Crash doing?
He's kind of like in the prison cell. He kind of just sitting with his back against everyone and kind of just huddled up, holding around his knees and kind of just rocking.
I'll pick up the glaive and walk over to Crash, lay a hand on his shoulder and say, "You saved us, Crash."
That might be, Mr. Fish, but I almost hurt you. And that's why I've kind of been I didn't want to go inside.
I understand that, Crash, but we don't all live to see 1,000 ages, and the ones of us who will see less days here probably lives a more dangerous life, and I know that I'm one of them. But I do feel safer when when I know that you have my back. Even when you hit my shield. As long as you just hit my shield.
But that's the thing, Mr. Fish. I don't remember walking inside the house.
It kind of goes cold down Pascal's neck.
The last thing I remember is that ghoul hitting you and it went black.
See. Well, I think we should get out of here and get something to eat and drink.
Do I hear them talking?
Yeah, everyone can hear them talk.
I'm like old man style, getting up from the ground, just oh fuck. You know, Crash, there are classes for whatever condition you have to learn to control it. Don't take it so seriously. People get by.
A what?
A class. You can go talk to someone. They can probably teach you how to control your anger.
I don't know if Crash has the equity to invest in such a...
If he keeps or we keep working like this, then there shouldn't be a problem, you know?
Or, you know, we could try to help him as well.
Yeah, just let me fucking bash myself up first.
What's a class?
A class, you know, school. You know what school is? It's where people gather to learn things, usually from like a handful of smart people. Or smarter people.
I never been to one.
Me neither. Or I was homeschooled, if anything, but, you know. It's an option. Or as Thea said, we could probably...
A school at your home?
Yeah.
I think maybe we should skip the whole school part. I mean, the most important thing is that you didn't hurt anyone, you didn't do anything wrong. And I'm sure we're going to figure out a way to help you somehow.
That's why I'm trying not to fight, but
Still useful, even though...
Yeah, you did good.
I almost hurt Mr. Fish, and that wouldn't have been good. The other times when things have gone black, I've been standing often bloody and the other one has been bloody and down.
Just wait till we have to deal with any sort of mage at some point. Collateral damage is like their middle name.
What the fuck's that supposed to be?
Ooh, old resentment.
Can I look through the bodies and see if I find something
Yeah, definitely.
funny?
You can look through the bodies.
Where's the gold?
So the bodies.
Just one stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So basically, this is a deformed, undead humanoid type. It doesn't really have much clothing. Some weird type of what do you call, like a cloth in a sense, half torn to pieces, short or something. Doesn't really have much of valuables or of materialistic things. Basically nothing.
Teeth,
you can,
claws,
yeah.
toenails.
Yeah, something like that. You can also you can roll a d20 or roll a
Everyone?
perception.
Perception?
Roll a d20.
I would like to look for valuables other places.
Just do you add anything or just
No.
9?
9. Okay, so you can see that one of them has this looks like this leathery string type of necklace with a broken, it looks like a broken bone thing at the end of it. It doesn't really seem to be worth anything. That's basically the only only thing that you would be able to remove from these bodies without claws or naturalistic things.
Yes, I'm going to take that one.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yes. Let me be a hoarder.
I was gonna say, no, goddamn hoarder.
Yeah. You can also, one of them has kind of this Roman type sandal, which is...
yeah, no. The necklace is fine.
That necklace is good.
Sure,
You want
the
to
cheese on those
check
clogs will
other...
fetch a pretty price.
You can roll...
I'll have a stroll around in the warehouse.
Look and investigate, take an investigation check.
Well, all my dice suck. Yep. Yep, they do.
You need to put them in jail.
They have been jailed so many times.
You
Investigation.
need to train them.
It's like a.
He needs new dice.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Yeah. It's broken crates. Some other crates that is not that are closed. You don't see any good way to open them without causing havoc. So you kind of just leave them because at the same place you see other crates or other wooden boxes with animal food, hay and stuff like that inside. So nothing of human valuable or personal things. It seems like everything here is connected to animals.
Right.
You can see animal cadavers on the floor. So if you want, you can patch up some wool from some of them.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, but other than that, nothing.
Was it explained how the ghouls got into the warehouse? Did they come from outside and they barricaded them inside?
Yeah, basically they came outside, heard. They currently, Hansel. He said that he assumed that some of the, because currently they were just sheeps, basically sheep and one pig inside, some sheep outside. So that's where the blood came from. And then they probably were drawn into the stable from hearing the noises from the sheeps. Sheep.
No, there's no S. Plural of sheep is sheep.
All right. So when sheeps.
What is one? A sheep?
It's a sheep.
Shep.
One sheep,
multiple
several
sheeps.
sheep. I think.
Sheeps. Yeah. So
The
this was
sheeps or
No,
multiple
that's
sheep.
the boats. Ships are
The
the
ships.
boats.
the woolen ships.
There are multiple sheep
Yes, all the sheep.
in the animal pen.
That's good. Sheeps. Ships. Crisps.
Millfield? Millfield?
Yeah, that's basically how it happened.
Yeah,
and then
fair,
it was
fair,
barricaded
fair,
from the
fair.
outside.
Fair enough.
Good. You gather around again, sense the kind of just the atmosphere. Now the sun has gone down outside. It's evening.
Let's
Rest.
get some food.
Food and rest.
Yeah.
Mostly rest. It's not that long ago since we ate.
No, it's
It was
not.
like we had like a dinner-ish before we went here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you sat and talked for a while. Then you talked a bit with Hansel. Dun, dun, dun. And then you went here. You had a discussion with Andreas. Yes. And then this, and you have used a bit of time before you went in. Then it's a quite short combat in a D&D sense of time. And then you have
30
used a bit
seconds
time.
later.
So maybe it's probably it's a 2 hour, at least 2 hours since you ate at least. But the clock is starting now. It's 7.
Can we go back to Hansel?
We'll go back to the mail in and then see Hansel in the morning, I think. It's getting late, so.
Yeah.
You turn, you go back. It's not that far, so you kind of walk. There's no sense of danger here. In the vicinity of this stable, there's not much people. But after a while, you get a couple of stray kids or just playing in the field. Some people just walking And then there's a couple of people outside of the inn. When you get there, just a normal day. This today, I think it's Thursday as well. Yeah, it's Thursday. And you get in.
The Millfield.
The Millfield.
The Millfield.
Just the middle inn.
Yeah, the Millfield.
Millfield. You have rooms. Now you were given your own room. You haven't been there yet because you just kind of went straight out. But you know that you have been registered. You just haven't picked up the key yet.
On the way there, could I just ask, or just pat Mavros on the back? How are you doing? You,
Fucking tattered, dude.
yeah.
But a night's sleep will probably fix most of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, didn't expect to go down so quickly.
Yeah.
But thank you. Appreciate the assist. So yeah.
Yeah, Pascal just nods and then moves on.
What kind of vibes? I'm just like maintaining eye contact for like an uncomfortable amount of time.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah. I don't really think anything of it. I'm just like, yeah, dude. Of course, he has to be the weird one. I assume everyone is weird besides me. I'm perfect. Everyone else is just
Of course.
crazies. Yeah.
Yeah. One bright, orange, yellow.
I don't. What?
What color are you?
Skin color?
Skin color. What I'm wearing? What?
Yeah. What's
I'm wearing an orange dress,
Yeah. You're,
and my hair color is also orange. So
yeah. You want orange colored hair. Hairy.
Ginger. as
I'm
the-
very curious where this is going.
Yeah, me too.
Female person is picking out a table first, while you others kind of gets your room or the keys to a room. Fix that first. Then you.
Everyone can hear kind of a ruckus, but because Crash has never slept in a room like this, so he kind of just keeps jumping on the bed.
Okay.
So you can't just hear either like a or kind of like and a
Yeah. Okay.
I want the room furthest away from me.
I was thinking that you went up to the room after you have eaten because you said you were doing that. So, but
Crash had to check it out because
yeah, I had to check it out. Yeah. Okay.
So
you
while
all,
we're getting a
yeah,
room,
you
so-
get you get your room. You kind of place everything. Then you hear the ruckus and
I'll open the door, look at him. Crash, get down from there! Crash, stop! You're ruining the bed.
But Mr. Fish, I have a bed.
Yeah, I know, but you're not
I
supposed
never
to jump
had a
on
bed.
it.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you're
happy.
supposed to sleep there.
roll
An attack roll.
roll a d20.
Cocked.
19.
It's an improvised thrown attack using his own
For
body.
some reason, the bed stays in one piece.
Good timber.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
timber. Yeah.
But he stops when Mr. Pascal or Pascal comes in.
Yep.
And it kind of like
Down!
Down, boy. All right. One happy Crash follows Pascal down. He meets where Theadia has picked out a table. You all get ordering food. Do you get together or You just kind of you get one plate on the house as well with your room. And then you kind of just eats a bit.
Yeah, I'll try to
simmers.
like talk to the ones there, just trying to casually say that we cleared out the ghouls in the barn. And just when I'm in the bar to get some more beers, I'll just chat up the guy next to me and tell it to him as well. Try to spread the word. Yeah, Pascal Fisher. Yeah, we cleared out the bar. Yeah.
Pascal Fisher.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. Nice.
Yeah,
So
we're in
they're
town for a
stable.
couple of days, so
Yeah. You cleared out the ghouls.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard there was a ghoul problem.
Yeah.
Yes, cool.
So I'll just
Hey,
do
nice.
that with a couple of guys. So
Yeah. You can hear some chatter. Yeah, you can hear some chatter. Some people are they didn't know about any ghoul problem. Some have heard about it. Either way, at some point, a couple of guys get up to your table. Oh, cool, guys. Really had me worried. And you can see one of them coming back and just here on the house or on us. 4
Thanks.
tankards of beer placed in front of you guys. And well, I'm not gonna disturb you guys, so
that's fine.
that's nice. It's really
Have a
good to
good
have
evening.
people of your caliber helping out the village.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Enjoy your evening. We're going home.
I'll grab a tankard and like a plate of food, and I'm just gonna stand up and say, "I'm gonna take an early night. I'm, literally almost died, so I'm gonna eat and go to bed. But
Yeah.
you guys have fun." And then I'll just ask for my key and
Yeah, you have you also just seen your room just
Yeah.
quickly and then So when you're going to bed?
Crash is kind of just looking at Pascal and going with his tiger. What's this, Mr. Fish?
As an ale.
It smells kind of funny.
Taste it. You may like it.
Oh, that's bitter. Oh, whoa! Why would it? Should we attack him?
What? No.
But he gave us this bitter drink.
Yeah, it's good. Take another sip. You'll get used to it.
try meat instead.
Trust me.
It's sweeter.
No. Oh.
What do you want then? What?
Well, the only thing I ever drank was water, and some milk if I was good.
We'll get some milk.
But water,
You want some water or milk? Yes.
water.
Water. Yeah, I'll get up and get him some water.
All right, you can see at the point where Crash kind of just pushes the tankard with the ale away from him. You get up and you get him some water. It's not freshly cold. It's
I don't care.
no, but you would gladly take the ale instead of this water.
Yeah.
Crash doesn't either care as
No.
long as it's clean.
Yeah, it's kind of clean.
Cleanish.
Clean enough.
You see this Tiala, you're just sitting and see these guys having this weird dynamic in front of you.
What is Tiala drinking?
I'm drinking ale as well. We got 4 tankards, so.
Yeah.
Crash, how old are you, darling?
I think I'm kind of 5 hints,
5 hands.
around 5, maybe 6 hints, but not all the fingers.
Is that old for a half orc or? Okay.
I don't know, but is that old for anyone?
What?
Is that all for anyone?
I am not exactly sure what you meant, so
Right.
sure about ale. Okay. I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, are you an adult or?
I think I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5 hands.
Okay.
If you count the fingers.
I don't know how.
How many hands old are you?
I don't exactly know either. But
Because of the hands, or because,
you know, the hands and the math. It's yeah.
So he's like 28 years old, but he doesn't
Yeah.
know. He doesn't know numbers.
Is that?
He can clearly count though.
Maybe he's been told.
In some capacity.
He's been told.
Yeah, fair.
where are you from, Crash? Are you from around or far away?
Well, I'm not sure exactly where I'm from, but I'm kind of making my way back to where I kind of was brought up.
And where's that, if I'm allowed to ask?
Which way is it from where we are?
It's down southeast.
Southeast.
You're coming. Yeah, the basically the most commonly known place that you know of is Ashford. That's the kind of the city that you have the most memories, bad and neutral, I guess.
I'm from kind of the area of Ashford.
Ashford, yeah.
So
So you're going there now?
it's the only place I kind of know. So
Yeah, I'm actually heading down there as well. So, yeah, we could go there together. It's safer. If you like the company.
I would much like that. Yeah, you're kind of the first person that has been quite nice to me, Mr. Fish. So
Of course. Tialia, you've never been to Ashford.
I haven't. No.
You like to join us, or
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
of course when we're done clearing
I mean,
up here.
we need to get paid first, but after that, I'm.
Yeah, and check out the goblins and
10 goals.
What
we're
is
gonna be
what is it with
rich.
your obsession with goblins?
yeah, they're always around. You know, we need to figure out if they're actually gone from here. If
we
the
did,
mill
though.
gets taken over again, this economy is just going to crash, and then we have to go back here.
Yeah, but we asked, and
We have to stabilize the area.
Yeah, but we have. We asked if there were any goblins, and it said we took care
Yeah,
of them
but
all.
I think we could ask around some more. Just take tomorrow to just ask some villagers and some farmers, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
You answer, you're talking, and then you kind of realize you have no idea what Ashford is.
No,
No idea.
I have absolutely no idea where anything is. Yeah.
But how does the Miss and Mr. Fish know each other?
I'm not Miss Fish, Mrs. Fish.
No, but you're a Miss.
I'm a Miss. That is true. We just met here in this bar earlier, actually. Mr. Fish wanted me to help him kill some goblins.
Yeah.
It's time to legally change your name, bro.
Mr. Fish.
Be ahead of the curve.
So I know that, like, words and names aren't necessarily the most important thing around here, but it's actually Mr. Fisher. Pascal Fisher.
Yes, but isn't it Pascal the Fisher?
No, it's Pascal Fisher. Fisher is my family name.
So you're not a fisher?
I'm not a fisher, no.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Fish. I'm so sorry.
That's quite all right. That's
I
quite all
thought you
right.
kind of were like Pascal the Fisher, but
No. It was a long time ago since my family was fishermen. Right now we're we control Whitebridge, and or my brother controls Whitebridge, and that's about it these days.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pascal.
It's quite alright, Crash. I know you didn't mean anything hurtful with it. So, I don't know about you, but I could use some rest.
Når dere var
Fy!
Hey!
That's Norwegian!
That's English.
P-H-Y.
Sorry. All right. So I was quiet for too long. So
Wasn't quite.
you're going to bed. Myra's going to bed. You're the other people. When you were up in your room, did you don your armor? Did you add your did you place your weapons and so? How are you dressed currently? Do you just kind of you did feel safe? Your mindset was this is usually a safe place and so on. So
Not dressed very nice, like a
no, but you are not
green,
kind of in armor with
like
weapons and all
green
backpacks and so
wool.
on.
Yeah, sort of like you are now.
You get up and you suddenly
Pascal.
feel Pascal gets up and he feels like crack in the ceiling and the beam just
Yeah, I think I left my weapons
Yeah.
upstairs, but I have the same clothes on.
Yeah.
I kept my armor on until I went to bed.
Yeah, but you're going to bed. So Pascal kind of yawns in a sense, and then get up. You get your last. Is there anything else you three want to do before you head out to bed? I'll head up to bed. No? Then slowly but steady, you all find your rooms, and you. It's been a hard day's work, so you fell asleep. You fall asleep quite fast. And there we will take a 10-minute break. So join us after the break and after the potential long rest.
Potential long rest.
Bro!
Hello, and welcome back after this break for the last
After Christmas.
Hello.
Christmas break.
part of this session.
Top of the morning to ya.
Top of the morning. So, our heroes, or our characters at least, or
Pascal's
our
version,
player
yes.
characters, have gone to bed. And they went to bed. Could everyone roll a perception check?
With disadvantage since we're asleep.
What
No, no,
dice, bro? Okay, it's not 5.
5.
It ain't shit.
Yeah.
Perception?
Yep.
21.
3.
3.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Woo. Okay, good.
5, 3, and then
So, so for one of you, the night goes by without any differences for 3 of you. There's a normal night, but for one of you, you have a dream, which feels like more than just a dream, because during the night, Thialia, you get visions when you sleep. You get a vision from kind of a you see this overview of a shadowy type of mansion. You can see it from outside, like the walls and the bar front gate and the long road kind of leading up to the mansion. You sense the familiarity with this mansion and the hostility towards it, and you can see something kind of coming at you, where you kind of have your point of view straight onto the to the front gate of the mansion, which is kind of just swings open, and you can see this band of 4 horses and a quite nice kind of this couch wagon.
A band of horses.
Just kind of in a quite swiftly manner, with 2 other horses coming behind, with each with its own riders on the back or behind the couch, and it just kind of as this caravan in a sense just would hit your view, it kind of just swings over and make a panorama overview out, and you can just see the wagon, the coach, just going quite fast down the road and into the landscape around, and you can feel this from this kind of cold, shadowy view picture. It kind of just fades away as a more warm and kind voice fills your head, as it fills your head, and saying, "Beware, he's coming, he's on the move." And then it kind of just fades away and you keep sleeping. But as you wake up, it's a memory in a sense, like a flash point, just very vivid on your mind.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, or
Fuck no.
You don't know. No.
You don't know. You're not here. But I still managed to get a full rest.
Yeah.
Nice.
You all managed to get a full rest.
Thank God.
And you meet down to breakfast in some of you kind of more earlier than other, but at some point you all have managed to get yourself down to the breakfast. Is there anything you want to do in the early morning?
Nah, just
Drink coffee.
Drink coffee.
splash some cold water on my face and head downstairs for something to eat.
Okay. Good.
Morning.
Good morning.
How much gold did Hansel say we got? 10 each?
Something like that, yeah. I think that's... What was it, 15?
Not 15.
I don't remember what we negotiated.
It was a rounder number. 18?
Yeah. Something like that. No, I think he stipulated that it was like, even if one of us died in the attempt, it would still be 10 gold per person or something like that. So it wouldn't be like a 40 gold total regardless.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, what are you thinking of doing, like, afterwards?
Well, I'm kind of just researching the area for the, travel routes, stuff like that. It's just checking in what kind of commodities, like we've gotten reports, but I kind of need to see for myself.
Reports?
Yeah, just
Like-
trade goods,
Yeah.
like common trade goods, but sources can be outdated and I need to know what's relevant for the area right now and a couple of months going forward. So I'm kind of traveling around.
Yeah. Because you went to bed early last night, but me and Crash are actually both going down to Ashford
Right.
after we secured Millfield. So,
It's secured.
yeah, like I think we should just
Hang around.
check. Yeah, just hang around for one more day maybe and check if there are any other problems. Especially talk to the farmers, I think, just to hear if there are anything in the outskirts of the civilization here that can sort of point to a larger problem.
Right.
Because if there are like 4 goblins and 3 ghouls somewhere, there's probably something bigger in the outskirts, I would think.
I mean, yeah.
Where did they come from? Like,
I mean, I'm always down to try to earn some more between the destinations I'm going. So, and I'm not expected back in Citrine for like.
is money the only motivation for these kind of deeds, or is it?
In my personal experience, it's more practical to try to fend for yourself and a few people you care about. But like the overarching safety of humanity, I leave to better people.
Yeah.
So yeah, money gets me where I need to go most of the time.
What's your end goal?
And goal is to,
Just to get
live
money?
live comfortably and live as I see fit.
Live long?
I mean, not. I mean, average length of time.
Okay.
How many hands old are you?
Like 6-ish, 6 and 2/5. $32, if you. Pretty sure that's 6 hands and 2 fingers. Granted, the hand has 5 fingers.
But Mr. Fish, do you really think that we need?
Fisher.
I
No.
think Mr. Fish suits you very well, though.
Yeah, but my name is Fisher.
He
It's all right with Crash.
He insists we call him Fisher, or I'm going to call him Mr. Pascal.
Okay. But do you really think we need to stay here for an entire day if there isn't anything to fight? Shouldn't we just get
Before
going?
that, let me get this straight. Fisher. Is it Fisher as in fisherman, or is it Fisher as with like the SH, or is it Fisher as in FISSURE? Fisher as in like a
It's not a fissure.
fissure?
It's
No?
not that. It's with
It's
a
not
C.
it's not in the sense of like a rupture.
Yeah, so
something,
it started out. Started out with the family being fishermen, and then we moved over to other occupations.
So you just made the name fancy, basically.
No, it's the culture where our family is from. It's fisherman. It's
Right.
spelled like that. So.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, I think we should just talk to the villagers. They are the first in line to know if something is wrong. And then it doesn't have to take all day. I can, if you guys go to Hansel, I can just take a walk over to one of the farms and we'll meet back for lunch and then we can maybe be on our way.
I got the sense that you kind of need to be there to get your piece of the payment, though. So I think we should all go there together and then.
Yeah. It's a small. This is like a village, though. So
Sure. And we can split up afterwards and just talk to the farmers. We'll cover more ground. So.
Yeah.
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 I'm just gonna drink my coffee and then I'll be ready.
Maros,
that's hot.
Do a history check. What do you usually, if you're gonna do a kind of a remembrance?
Can you
What's
please
history?
throw all of your dice away
Yeah.
and buy new ones?
I have
Depends
a
kind of
second
on what you're trying to
amount of
remember,
sets.
Yeah, but
Another
yeah.
4 or 5
Why
dice.
do you always
Short
bring those
stories,
then?
I guess it's
These are
history,
fancy ones.
but if it was last night, it's...
These are the good-looking ones. The other ones are like standard black, white.
Are those the good-looking ones? We need to get you some new
Is
dice,
this
man.
not a good-looking dice?
No,
Ah,
it's
ah,
ugly.
ah.
I'm sorry.
It's ugly when it always shows a 1.
You need new dice.
Guess I do. See, 13.
Don't hate the game.
What?
hate the,
What?
hate
Why are you rolling?
Please talk some more shit about my dice.
What
No,
was
you
the
were-
first? I didn't hear. What was the first thing you threw?
So fucking. It
You
was 4.
4. yeah. Okay. No worries. You can't extract anything more from kind of the story about Pascal Fisher's name, other than what he kind of says.
I was just trying to make it Fisher. With
Yeah. I know. But like from
All
the
right,
inside
yeah,
point
yeah,
of view,
yeah.
from an intelligent point of view. All right. So you all kind of eat up. Pack your things. Do you feel like
Get new dice.
taking with you?
Packing all my shit.
Yeah, packing all
the
my shit.
sheets.
Everything, yeah. All
The
your
room is no
shit.
longer free, so I refuse to stay here.
Yeah. That's true. It was one night.
Or was it?
Yeah, one night, and but yeah, you don't need to kind of check out.
Just
yet.
deliver the key, probably. Or
Yeah, if you leave with no intentions of coming back, then probably, but you don't need to do that as of yet. But at least you set the course for kind of the. It's at the end of. It's not very far because the inn is just at the edge of the public square, and at the opposite side, or like at the end of the public square, along the kind of the main road, which the main road kind of leaves. It goes through the city to the next from entry to entry. It's an entry at both sides of the village, and then the road kind of just leads further up the hill and up to the windmill, as you can see. So the square is kind of is placed alongside a part of the road. And connected to the square, it's a bigger building, which it's kind of works as the town hall, the village hall in a sense. And you were told that this is the place to meet him. The clock is now a little bit past 10. It's Friday, so
It's Friday.
My immediate thought, I just didn't, vocalize it.
Yeah. So you knock on the door. Do you just wait or do you go in? You don't really know. Maybe you, Pascal, know that it's a courtesy to, I don't know, they don't mind you going in after a knock in these types of buildings.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just knock and then walk in.
Yeah. Then you walk in. It's smaller than similar building that you know of. With some, it's a 2-story building, some offices probably, this entrance waiting hall, and you look a bit around, and then you kind of see coming in from there's a stairs going up from like inside or the back side of the stair on the first floor. You can see a familiar face just peeking through, and Hansel is like, "Oh, this is very great of you to see. Come in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you wanna? Follow me." And he leads you through this side opening and into this another waiting area, or not just waiting. It's more like a common room type. He points at some chairs and a couch. I take it the problem is solved, and you all survived.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Everything went okay.
We're all here.
I notice him looking at me for an uncomfortable amount of time. I do not return the look. I just
You just
stare
in
intensely
shame.
at Shame? No.
Yeah.
I feel violated, bro.
We're all here and the ghouls are gone.
Yes.
That's very good. I'm very glad.
3 of them, turns out.
3. Oh, well, that's probably a handful. But
3.
Great. That's good. I'm glad you were able up to do the task to do it. And then, of course, just wait here. And he vanishes for a short minute, comes back. Here, as promised, each 10 gold pieces for each. And he lines up stacks, 4 stacks with 4 gold pieces, 10 gold pieces.
Back to square 1. Fantastic.
That's good. So, what's the plan now?
We were thinking of just asking the villagers or the farmers if they've had any problems with some intruders or some disturbances.
Okay.
Just to make sure that at least the mill is safe from being occupied again. Just trying to help you secure the economic growth of this village. If that's fine for you, do you know of anything we may do to assist the people?
I haven't heard anything about more things happening with the farmers, like bigger things in a sense, but yeah, the first, of course, we're still having a kind of a call out for everyone who knows anything about what happened with at the markets, with the kind of commotions and all those kind of things. Just information or anything that leads to an arrest or more knowledge about the case. That's one thing. If you are looking for anything, I would just go and check with the board at the market square, the public square. That's a good place to. Yeah, that's a good place to start. Usually, if anyone has any problems, they check it up there. or put it up there.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
If it's like not any bigger things that come directly to us, then. But I don't really have any on my desk at the moment, other than that one. Then, yeah.
What is Hansel's role in this town?
My role?
No, I'm not. I'm asking out of game.
His
role?
He has introduced himself as the marshal. The marshal of the role. So basically, I've talked a little bit. He's kind of second in command of the day-to-day business in the area or in the village.
So he also has like trade information and like export and import and
yeah,
information.
maybe, but that's not his kind of forte. You have the lord of the. He has said is the town is governed by one lord, Vagel, which he sorry to regret that he's out on business just currently, but that's the Hansel's, the marshal's boss. And
what do you mean suspicious?
That the Lord is out of town?
Out on like a leisurely stroll for like a weekend? I don't think so.
For like a weekend on a Thursday?
it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah, but it was Thursday and it was Wednesday when the
so
stuff
it's a
happened.
long weekend, like a week.
Yeah. I'm saying this out of character.
Specific doesn't matter. Like
So it's the
Yeah, kill
Vagel, the house of the Vagel house. That's the family that kind of
Vagel?
runs-
Bagel house.
Vagel. I think Dutch.
So V
W-E-I-E-G-L.
W.
Vagel.
W E
W.
W.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bagel house.
Wieegel.
Yeah.
Vigel.
Without some eyes.
Vigel.
I'm sure there's a CH in there somewhere as
Weigel.
well.
W-I-G-E-L.
That's
You
great.
wanted to ask any more questions?
No, I just my business here isn't actually as like a mercenary
Why
or
is the
adventurer
ruler
for
of
hire.
Millfield.
I'm here to. We're setting up like a import-export business in Citrine, and we're looking to expand like trade routes and stuff. So I would like some information on commodities going through this area and.
Mostly the commodities going through here is is grains, other agricultural kind of stuff. We have some orchids, fruits and vegetables and so on, but all things that can
I pull out
grind.
like a pad and like take some.
All
take
things
some
that can grind through the mill. That's why we're here. That's why the village is.
grind orchids through the mill.
No, but no, the grains. The grains and all those kind of things.
Of course.
The other things are just because we are in kind of a fruitful area of the region.
Fair,
So
fair.
we have some local barns and farms and so on as well, and some orchards and some areas where we tend ourselves. But we are an import export village.
You're
in
kind of
base
in the
of-
crossroads, right? So there's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
from
So
the
going from,
larger settlements.
Yeah, we serve both Ashford. We do serve. I think we serve Whitebridge as well, and we also serve Citrine. But Citrine has, of course, have their own tents or way to. But yeah, we.
What would you say the general safety of the trade routes are? Lots of like
usually
bandits.
Quite good. No,
This year's been
well,
good or
no,
average?
Some. It's always bandits going around the routes or putting ambush and so on. But we have some caravans going, and those have usually been good. It's mostly people traveling alone or single caravan or single wagons on people. Sometimes if people go on in night, then might happen. But that's just life, I guess.
Standard.
It's quite standard. It's not
safety
it's
to be expected.
no, it
Yeah.
hasn't been that much problem the last. We have some here and there, but those are kind of more specific things. Like in general, yeah, bandits are a part of life, I guess.
Yeah, you run into them from time to time.
But what organization are you with?
We haven't actually decided on a name yet, but we're under like the trade authority in Saloon.
All right.
So
then
it's like a sub. It's like a.
oh, cool. Well,
What do you call it?
Saloon, not citrine, or
No, saloon. I come from
okay.
saloon, and then
Yeah.
we are setting up shop
Oh,
as
you're a long way
like
from-
a hub to establish a larger route
I've
between.
never been to saloon. Just heard this.
It's like any other big city. You're not missing out on much.
Well, yeah. Well, this is definitely more of Lord Vegel's area of expertise. He's
Yeah.
like, he does all those kind of things. So
No,
definitely
but
come
I
back.
get the
Yeah.
general idea.
Yeah.
Like the reports say one, like the
We're
reports say one
happy,
thing. They try to like
We're happy to
make things sound better
happy
than they are.
to make new deals and make new partnerships.
Yeah.
Of course.
We'll be sending a messenger with some, I'm sure there's like taxation and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll the formalities will come later.
Good. Well, good.
Question to the DM.
Yeah.
The guy in Ashford
The
that
guy-
I'm supposed to meet.
Yep.
What's his face? Name?
What's his face?
What's his face?
What's
his
his
face name?
I need to find his
Sorry for.
the ambush. He's a steward at the Lord's house.
Mm-hmm.
He is called Regal.
Riegel?
First name Sam.
Riegel.
Regal, last name Sam.
Last name.
No, Regal and his also has a last name. It's called Ingram. Ingram.
Ingram.
Regal Ingram.
Uh,
That's
Hanso, this investigation into what happened Wednesday night.
Yeah.
If you find something weird or any information at all,
Yeah.
I'm going down to Ashford.
Yeah.
So if you just
Cool.
send that information to Steward Regal Ingram,
All right.
I'll get it, and if I happen to come this way again, I may be of assistance.
Okay. Yeah, I will take a note of it and of course do it.
Wonderful.
Good. We can always use good hands if the needs be.
Great.
Good.
So I'll guess that if we don't find anything disturbing at the board and talking to the villagers, I guess that we will
Concludes.
leave Millfield
Yeah, that concludes your visit for this time.
for this time. Yeah. Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too.
And,
And
yeah,
all you
just,
as well. He kind of lingers, his eyes lingers a bit longer on the half orc before he kind of makes a nod. Well,
And if
that's
you
it.
have any problems, of course, just contact my brother or the steward,
Yes, of
steward
course.
in Ashford.
Yeah. And
Was it a look of like concern or curiosity or
More curiosity.
racism?
Nah.
Racism.
Well, curiosity, racism.
Curiosism?
You don't quite know, but it's more like in that area.
Raciosity.
Racism. Of course. No, that's very good. Glad to have the people running the White Bridge on outside. That's
We're here to help.
very good. Very good. All right. Well, that concludes. I guess that concludes this session. Have a safe journey ahead. And
No? Are we
sit
done?
down. No, this
Oh, Oh.
sit down.
yeah, sorry. Thought it would be like a couple of weeks until we,
Yeah.
Goodbye.
until we get out of here.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. He kind of he stands up, makes his introductions. I don't know if that's a word, but
It is now.
it's now. And you head out into the daylight. It's cold, crisp air. It's Cold Crisp Air, middle of soon to be middle of December. No, last or what's the region?
Yeah,
It's it's first it's the last month of autumn. Yes, so you head out. It's just a couple of footsteps over to the board to all look at.
Side quest.
No.
And you can currently
missing ring that makes you invisible.
You can currently look at 6 different pieces of paper hung up on the wooden board.
We'll take all of them.
Accept.
Just shuffle them and pick a bullet.
I'll
Any
read
bullet.
them off the board.
You see the halfling is about to kind of just pick them down, and you're
Fuck did you just call me?
halfling. Sorry.
There, little boy.
That's the tiefling, not the halfling.
Yeah.
Fine halflings. All right, you read, and you read out loud. Can everyone read? The people that can't read kind of just pokes at you, so you read out loud.
Are they?
At least one of you. Yeah, I don't know if you are
I can read.
Like, I rolled bad, but I'm not that dumb.
Crash can read.
Yeah, but okay, you read. Do you? Yeah.
I don't read aloud, no.
Okay, everyone reads except Crash. He just looks at some paper.
Stares at the board.
The first you read is a lost kitten. Lost, a small black kitten with white paws and a red ribbon collar. Answers to the name of Popo.
Not Snowball.
Reward offered for safe return to the baker's house.
Baker's house.
I have a feeling that the rewards potentially listed on these are quite low.
Doesn't matter.
It's a kitten.
We're looking for traces of goblins.
It's a feral animal.
Next one.
Yeah, you're discussing a bit. Next,
one
the herbalist workshop. The herbalist will be out of town for a week. Please see the apothecary for any urgent medical needs.
Suspicious.
Village festival. Don't forget to mark your calendar. The annual Frostfire Festival is just a fortnight away. We need volunteers. Sign up at the marshal's office.
Are there any dates on these? Like, are there some of them outdated, or is it?
You can see that. That's a good question.
The festival is
the
every year, so they're just posters.
No, you can see that the lost kitten is. It's not a date. None of them are dated.
But the paper looks.
Yeah.
Some of them
So
look old.
you can see that lost kitten has hung longer. The herbalist and the village is quite new.
So what about the kitten?
Another one is quite new. Beware the woods. Warning, unusual sighting reported in the woods just northeast of the village. Stay out of dark at your own risk.
What was it? New sightings?
New sightings. Unusual sightings.
Of what?
Doesn't say. Stay
In
out.
the north.
Stay northeast. Stay out after dark at your own risk. The Lord Magistrate seeks brave souls for a scouting mission.
Yeah, that sounds more like.
Yeah.
But is it on the way? Is it going to be a detour? Like.
Probably northeast. You kind of feel like that's the way you headed or you came from, coming into this.
Oh, towards the prison.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like what?
Sounds like what?
Water?
You're talking, but you're talking about what?
Yeah. So it says that there are some unusual sightings in the woods northeast.
Could be a white bunny. Could be a dragon.
Could be the kitten.
It could be the kitten.
What?
We would solve 2 of these problems.
quests that tie into each other.
What's the next one?
It's a lot of money to
You see an older one. Looks like it is hung quite a while. Magic lessons. Cleric Aldrich will be giving free divine magic lessons every moon's eve at the town square. Or the village square, sorry. All ages and skills welcome. And the last one you see kind of just in the middle of the biggest one in the middle of the biggest pamphlet in the middle of the board. In search of information, it's the newest one. Seeking any information regarding the unfortunate occurrence at the public square, please visit the marshal's office for any knowledge you may have. And this one is, you see, this one is stamped with kind of official stamp on the top, and the same of the Beware the Woods. That one is also
Beware the Woods is
Beware.
official.
Yeah.
Beware the Woods.
That's the kind of the heading. Beware the Woods.
And that's
the other
stamped with an official stamp.
one. That's stamped with official stamp. Yeah, from
That was a scouting mission, right?
yeah, that's the scouting.
Yeah.
It's the same from the same with the same stamp.
Okay, so the woods. Do I know
But it
how
seemed-
far the woods are? Like, is it?
I don't know. It's a few woods here and there, but the biggest wood you went through. The biggest the biggest forest.
Good lad.
The biggest forest you went through. That's where you that's where you encountered the wolves.
Probably the
It's
wolves.
so nice to see him.
Unusual sightings.
Yeah, I mean, he would probably have told us about it if it wasn't solved, since we just asked him, and it's official. So
Is it on the way? Where are you guys headed anyway?
Ashford.
Ashford. I mean, it's one of the stops on my journey. It's not the one I initially thought of, but I could tag along if you guys, if there's money to be made on the way.
Of course, if it's not
Yeah. Gotta pay my bills.
Actually, when you are standing there, you can see this young kid, squire-esque type. He has this some type of like a uniform sense, and he
check.
He walks like a bit tall,
Shoot her in the
but
face.
he's kind of like still a youth kid, maybe 12, 15 or something. Kind of just goes up and he starts, and you see him read kind of slowly, but then to the next, and then he sees the Beware the Woods, and he kind of just rips it down, and then he nods to you, and then he just goes, and you see he goes back into the he goes towards the village.
You know, if we wait like another day, I'm sure there'll be like missing child, and we can do that one too.
missing child.
Yeah.
Missing child?
Did you see the fucking shrimp that just took the Beware the Woods poster?
yeah, but he probably did it because there is no reason to beware of the woods anymore.
Because we killed the wolves.
But I didn't see a shrimp. I saw a boy.
It's a figure of speech.
A what?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see the
it's
kid go
just the
into
way people talk
the village
sometimes.
hall house.
Oh, the marshal's
People
office.
talk
Yeah,
weird.
basically marshal's office.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
like
not
they use-
valid anymore.
He was wearing a uniform.
Why can't they just say what they mean?
Damn it!
Need to pay attention.
That's the art of
Only see gold.
talking. So you
I
use
don't think
other
there's any
words
gold to be seen here, though.
I mean, that's
substitute
clear from the beginning. I
the
didn't
words
even
you
want
want
to
to
do the ghoul
use.
mission.
to
Well,
make the
There was some gold in that, at least.
language more artistic.
Mm.
Artistic?
Yeah. Like a painting.
Oh,
Artistic.
yes, yes. ART. Not
A-
not
R.
AUT.
Artistic. So, yeah, I guess it seems safe for now.
Yeah, you know, an average amount of danger on the road, according to the marshal.
Question to the M: how far is Ashford?
Ashford would be at least a day's ride.
And is there any towns in between? Or
Yeah, you think so. It's
Yeah.
a long time since you've gone this place, but if you remember correctly, it's at least an inn, roadside house, or some hamlet or a village where it's able to get a small type of village.
Okay, we're all going to Ashford.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Sucks to travel alone.
I think we'll have to stop on the way.
Oh yeah.
So there's a road. I think there's somewhere to sleep at least.
I have a tinder box and a bedroll. You know.
Yeah, but we'll there's a roadside inn or something. So.
Didn't I travel here by horse?
I did too.
Two of you at least did.
Bring in my horse.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you know where your horse is.
Yeah.
So
It's eaten by ghouls. No, roach.
Yeah, let's just grab our stuff and then leave.
Yeah.
Is that all right for you, Crash? Or
As long as we're heading for Ashford and them, I'm pleased.
of course.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, you summon kind of yourself, starting to just do small preparation for the road leading southeast from here. You pick up your horses, two of you at least, and then given that two of you don't have, I guess you start walking. And
Yeah.
I'll just sit on the horse and
Yeah.
just
slowly pacing yourself.
I'm offering
down.
that they can have their stuff like packed on my horse, and then
Yeah.
we'll just walk.
yeah, same here.
Yeah, so the road starts quite easily. You head down the south entrance of the village. You see two kind of volunteer guards standing at the entrance or the outside of the exit of the village. That's kind of how the village militia and the village guards are run with the volunteering. You get out, the sun, you feel the clear sky. The soon-to-be winter sun is nearing midday already. It's quite chilly, so you kind of just pack yourself into the clothes you have. You ride a bit further down, and on a kind of a chopped down wooden pole standing at the side of the road, a couple of minutes you've been walking in for about maybe 10 minutes. You start seeing the cross section, and you heading towards like the cross section where the different roads kind of leads, where you get in, and as you look at the sign, that's where the pole, you look at the sign where it says the road to Ashford. On top of the sign you see a small black kitten with a red ribbon collar, and that's where we're going to end.
Kill it.
Grab the kid and run back to Ashford. Run back to Millfield.
That's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
See a kitchen.
Damn it.
have a happy holiday, everyone. Have a happy Christmas from all of us in this campaign called Crit Happens. Nice.
It happens.
It happens. Hopefully you have a nice time. We will be back in 2024.
Yeah, I need to get a soundboard on this thing so we can. I think there's some programmable.
Are you going to fuck it up
Do you
somehow?
have, yeah. You guys on jingle bells. Ding, 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 ding.
Happy New Year.
It's like a default applause.
Yes. All right. Take care. Follow us if you don't do it already. Spread the word. We're back at the new year.
Shalabies.
Ba, ba, ba.